Wham. Oh no. I don't know how... Hello everybody! Welcome back to LVLMAX Plays Digimon World Next Order. Let me turn this down a little bit. Hello all. Give me a second. No, I can... Trust me, I've been reading. I know that you've been expecting me. But see, here's the thing. I didn't grab anything to drink today. You fools. You thought you had me. But I was too powerful. Yes. No, I'm kidding. I have a bottle of water here ready to go. And a little bit of a drink left. Let me finish setting up everything so that I can play the game properly. Are you guys able to hear everything? I probably won't be able to hear the game very well due to the fact that here in a little bit we'll be having someone else join in with our Digifun as well. They're just dealing with a small child. And that's okay. But how are all of you doing? Like I said, here we are back to playing some more Digimon World Next Order. Just going around making sure that I grabbed everything. That way we're not losing out on anything. Yeah. We are still in Chapter 1, and we still have Thad's the Dalmon and... is it Shinji? Yes. Shinji the Garudamon. Oh. Good. I'm glad you guys are good. I'm glad y'all are coming here to hang out. I do have a couple of good talking points to talk about while we're... the Game Freak, the Pokemon Direct was today, which was really nice, so we can talk about some of the new Pokemon news and things like that. So I think that that's going to be pretty cool. But of course, what we're currently doing, we could train a little bit to try to get these guys up. Oh, thank goodness I leveled. I have 8 points. Okay. We can boost their parameters by a couple of points now. We can increase their points when they digivolve. We can do quite a few things. Let's see, we can come over here. We could generate MP. And you guys are now doing your little roll call. We get more items in the post. We could learn skills more. Let's see. We could do more tactical things like cooperation boosts, things like that. You can unlock the 3rd attack slot, but we're not even using the 2nd one currently. This is pretty good. Next dimension pitch. Sometimes you'll throw an item and it'll make the cost 0, so we won't use that. There are treat types, so we can get small bonuses with that. There's of course the life type, and then we can also have 40 items. I see that. You guys are doing your little roll call. This is your team, Tsunami. Welcome, Brennan. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. I'm not sure. I think I want Zeal Injection because when they when they pass on, which will be here in a couple of in-game days, we can boost their stats higher, which I think will be good. I think that'll be good. Let's go ahead and use Zeal injection for now. Cool. Alrighty, now let's check how many bits we got. Got 21,000 bits. So let's go over here to the shops, make sure that we got everything. We did do quite a bit of grinding from Fugumon last time in order to get up our points quite a bit, which is nice. But let's see if we can. How many can we get? Alright, that gives us the maximum of 99. Let's do that. And there. We can buy a couple of regen discs. I would like to have up to 10. I don't think that she betrayed you. I believe that Iris is actually still at work currently. Don't think she gets off today until a little bit later.
Okay, let's go.
Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try doing some of this really mediocre training. See if we can't boost points a little bit. I want to make Thaddeus have a little bit more of the MP. I think Thaddeus is weak in that regard. I'm off by just a quarter of a second. Or no, Thaddeus now trumps over Shinji. Let's see if we can't get their... I didn't know they had to go to the bathroom. So that is a training failure, which is problematic. Terribly sorry, Shinji. But let's go here. Let's see what they can become. I don't think they're going to digivolve anymore, but we have all the information for Metal Garurumon Black, most of the information for Piedmon, and a lot for Lilithmon. We can get the speed up to 40. But the wisdom needs to be below 24. Let's see, and your wisdom is way up there. That is not happening.
Wait, Iris supposed to be joining?
I think they just want her in the chat so they can do their tsunami thing. Hey, Ray.
Hello.
So, yeah.
Sure long enough to see you let your Digimon crap on the floor.
Yeah, unfortunately I did.
I always hated that you can't just like clean it up. It's like it stays there for a while. It's a reminder that you failed.
So, yeah, it is a reminder that I failed.
Keep getting stronger.
My hope is that we can really bring up these two in the next generation to be a lot tougher, due to the fact that I'll be able to train in the proper places better.
Yeah, self out grinding.
I will let you know, you guys can make it seem like I drowned. I'm only gonna take a couple of drinks. But I do thank you all for the hydrates to make sure that I'm nice and healthy.
It's not healthy if it's, not water you're drinking.
Luckily, I do have a bottle of water here.
Yeah, we could always stick the garden hose through the window.
We could stick the garden hose through the window and I just drink straight from the garden hose. Goodness gracious, y'all. Currently, I am up to 68 requests. I will let you know when it stops. There is currently 72, 74 hydrates. Wow. You guys really want those hydrates. And there's Iris pumping up those hydrates too. I will let you know when you guys have finished the tsunami. We are currently at... Hold on. I'll let you know when we hit it. Almost. 100 hydrate requests.
I was about to say, what if they just stopped right there?
Mm-hmm.
Stopped at 99. It was like, no.
So I did drink a bit of that water, but that's where I'm ending it. You guys gotta stop.
Now it's time to take all y'all's bits.
I'm completing the requests, but there you go. That's it. Thank you so much for the hydrates. I'll let you all know I did drink a good portion of that bottle of water. But let's move forward. I already chugged it. Chugged it while you were talking. I chugged it while we were talking and while you were doing it. I drank about a good quarter of the gallon of water that I had. So now if we take more breaks, it's all on you guys. But in total, I think that was 106 requests for hydrates. Oh, jeez. You guys never disappoint. No. I told you straight up, if you guys did it, I wasn't drinking that much. One, it could make you really sick. But
2, it'd make him have to use the bathroom. He's using the bathroom, he's not playing and streaming.
yeah, and that's the whole purpose of us being here, is to have a good time.
Unless he wants a catheter to put in, and I'm sure he doesn't want that.
No, I'm good. I'm good, homie.
Here you go. Let's eat.
You and Brendan up there working in the medical field, you know.
Time to eat. Come on, eat up. Who's hungry?
Bring your weight down, buddy. Hey, I didn't ask to get trolled. Y'all decided to troll. All I did...
I mean, that's where they got all the water from. All them trolls live on the bridges.
Exactly, all the trolls that live under the bridge.
That means you drink it.
Don't hold
You
back.
drink it under bridge water.
I made sure I went through a filtration system first, man.
You got one of the special survival stalls.
Yeah.
The one that allows you to drink your own pee.
I'm gonna put it through the Brita.
Over here.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Sharpen your skills.
But yeah, you know, I put it through the Brita. I had to change the filter a couple of times before it was drinkable.
Keep getting stronger.
But no, so like I said, we got a couple of talk points today. So Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Ray, what are your thoughts on? Hold on, we're gonna go in and out real quick so they're not sleeping in their poop.
Is that that's an apple.
Oh, it just stays
That
there,
should've
huh?
gone with duck.
It's just gonna stay there. Let's see how it is. Let us go to Digimon's house. Sleep at Digimon's.
You going to Digimon's?
Hey, everyone.
Yeah, there's no poop on the floor at Digimon's.
Oh, I
Well,
see.
good night.
The new starters are cute. I have some thoughts on the new starters.
Meh.
All right, Brennan, have a good one.
But look, the new starters are cute, but
Ready?
I kind of feel it's like they lacking. They're slacking on it.
Time to eat. Time to eat.
I think they could have. Like, my biggest thing is just that to me, it looks like the fire starter is an apple.
Yeah.
And they do feel a little Fakemon, right? I do really like the new grass starter.
Because it's a green cat.
Because it's a green cat. I was talking with Kitty earlier today, which I thought was really funny. No, I don't have weird eyes. I'm not the only one who sees that it's an apple.
No, it's an apple.
Look, straight up, from the way that its hair is shaped, the way that the face is, and the fact that the eyes are representative of when you cut an apple in half and see the seeds in it, it's an apple. It's an apple gator.
Does it mean that I'm not going to choose it when it comes out? No. But, you know.
Well. Yeah,
Look,
it is an apple gator, in my personal opinion. Now, here's my thing. Here's my thing about it. Look, just because I think that it's an apple gator doesn't mean that I think that it's a bad design. I don't. I think it's a very decent design, and I like it. I do. But, oh, beautiful 10 meat.
I think the duck was lazy.
The duck does just kind of look like Dewey.
It looks like a duck with a hat on. It's like
it really does just kind of look like Dewey. I
really need to get a second monitor at some point.
And one thing that I will say, when it comes to most Pokemon, when they only show the art for them, I never feel like they're real. Like, I felt the same way about this when they did, Rowlet, Litten, and Popplio, okay? I didn't think that they were real Pokemon.
Now, see, it's gonna come to what their evolutions look like. You know?
I will agree with that. It will come down to what their evolutions look like.
Because I'll say I like look Popplio. You know, like I was down with that. I didn't like its later evolutions. You know, it seemed like too clown-esque.
I was never a fan of Popplio. And that's a hot take, because a lot of people do like Popplio. But I could never get behind Popplio. I really couldn't. I thought Primarina, in my personal opinion, was the weakest out of the Sun and Moon starters.
See, Rowlet was really that.
You know, I loved Litten, and I enjoyed Rowlet too, but I just couldn't get behind Popplio and Primarina. Now, here's the thing. I'll never get on to someone or tell them that they shouldn't like Popplio or Primarina, because, you know, it's subjective. Pokemon, in the way that starters are, is always subjective. I've never really understood the kind of, like, the grievance that people have where they're like, oh, you like this starter? How dare you? And I was just like, What about Brionne? I don't like any of Popplio's evolutions. Not a one of them. And again, that isn't to slight people who like Popplio. It's just, I'm not a huge fan of them. I'm just not a huge fan of that Pokemon's design. You know, it's a personal thing. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't... Like, there was a point in time where I was reading, and even though I never liked Popplio, and I still don't, I was reading a lot of people who were complaining about Popplio, about the design for Popplio, and how they didn't like its look, and they didn't like this, and they didn't like that. And that annoyed me. Because I don't like Popplio's design, but there's no reason for me to bash Popplio's design. Look, I'll be perfectly honest, looking at these new starters, I don't like the duck, and I don't like the fire starter. Right? I don't like either of their designs. But I know I've already read a lot of people who are like, hey man, you know, I really like these. And I'm like, okay, cool. I think that that's great. You should like them. And if you want them, 100%. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm gonna say is my fire gator is gonna eat
I wouldn't put my fire gate. I wouldn't put my cat against your fire gator. So that's just how that's gonna go. But no, that's like, okay, another thing. I love Digimon. I love most Digimon. There are Digimon I do not like. I just don't like the design of them or how they're portrayed, things like that.
Some creepy ones.
You know, there are ones that I don't like. And it's all an opinion. That's something that I want people to understand, and especially when it comes to, like, here at LVLMAX. It is an opinion. I have an opinion, you have an opinion. As long as we're all sitting here and we're still having a good time, we're still chatting and being good, I really don't want to see anyone putting anybody else down about an opinion or a thought. Especially in our community. You know, you can have, like, you know, witty banter between you guys, but just don't put anyone down because they don't like a specific Pokemon or don't like something that you do. That's something very big for me. I think what we're gonna do here in a little bit is probably go adventure a little bit, see which we can't find. Yeah, we're gonna do that now.
Now off of the, you know, emotional talk. Honestly, we were thinking if this is in Spain, we got to see the running of the Tauros game.
Yeah, the running of the Tauros, man. I think that would be so fun. We were making a joke that'd be like Frogger.
Exactly. I don't know if you run into the Tauros, maybe you get knocked off, or like that could be a gym. You're like the obstacle for a gym.
Oh, that's a good one.
My thing is though, I don't know how. Like, I feel like they're gonna go in the direction more of Sword and Shield on how they had things.
Yeah.
So, see, it comes down to what's going to be the weird mechanic for this one, this place.
That is true. I'm almost kind of hoping. Look, I wasn't a huge fan of Gigantamax, but I'm kind of hoping they just keep to Gigantamax because I don't want another new gimmick. You know. I'm tired of the gimmicks. You know, either go back to one of your previous ones or no, I agree with you, Iris. I think Mega Evolutions would be really cool. I really like Mega. I've always liked the Mega Evolutions. And I've always felt that it's really weird that they chose to get rid of them, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You eat that. You eat the Digistock. No, you don't like it, but that's okay. I want to get your weight down.
Are you telling yo Digimon they fat?
Shinji is. He's very much fat. Too fat.
See, but you have to tell them in a way it's like, nah, you fat with a PH.
So, Ray, Dory asks, how has dad life been for you?
Oh, screaming. I mean, it's not like it's a new thing. It's been going on for almost 8 years now. What you guys hear is mainly the new baby, but before that, I do have a daughter who will be turning 8 this year, who is very, very much...
He has been a papa for a while.
Yeah. I will say this is, like I said, this is why I need a second monitor. Because, like, I like being here and chatting. Can't see nothing.
Right. Yeah.
I'm sitting here like...
I think these Garamon give me a decent amount of... Do they give you a decent amount of bits? Oh, they don't give that great.
What, you trying to get some cash?
I'm just trying to gear up some cash for when we got to, because I don't think this set is going to be good enough to deal with,
How
are
old are the Digis?
they're 14, 15 days now.
They about to keel over any day now.
You gotta stay calm.
Good
Way to go.
God,
Shit, hope this helps.
Ish. They are just.
Let's use this.
There's so many of them right now.
How you do it?
So many of what? Paramount?
Yeah,
Way to go. Shake it off.
they are wrecking my Digimon. If you're asking why I'm scolding them, it's because I gotta get their their wisdom
Or
down.
not, is that wisdom or is that something else?
I count it as wisdom, but I can't say for sure. Goodness gracious. I need larger recovery discs.
Here we go. Well, there you go.
Hit them with as many as I can. Hit them with as many as I can.
Nice one.
There.
See.
I was losing to 5 Garamon level 25. But I got Cootie Stick and Poop Toss. Look at that. That's amazing.
I'm still just upset that you have no Ryudomon in World.
Look, we can't have Ryudomon in everything.
Yes, point.
As much as I would like Ryudomon in more stuff.
It's like he's in Cyber Sleuth. I will say, I'm letting you know, because I still have to build, what you call it, Sarimon. There's something I've been thinking about, and it's the whole going into his lore, right? Back when he's like turns into like a magical, like into a weapon.
What the?
Sarimon is going to become a weapon at some point.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Either make it a lore feature or make it an ability. It's a way to where Alex and Sarimon can work as a team.
Serafimon?
Who?
I got Serafimon here. But I can't get him yet. You're saying we can have Ryudomon and Doramon in any game?
They must be in every game.
I mean, they're about, the new Doramon set is...
Oh yeah, no, there's a new Digimon set coming out. I mean, Doramon's already out.
Yeah, but the new Doramon set, the new art set.
This next set, they're actually going to more emphasize the X antibody.
That is neat. Oh wait, there's no point in me coming over this direction. I don't think.
Well, I just love how it's like that photo, like of the what is it, the baby version? Right? They embody the attitude of, season 1 Doraemon, while the Doraemon card just really is, season 2 Doraemon.
Yeah, hold on, I'm not going through and talking with all of them again to figure this out. I'm looking at my notes.
Look at these notes. You cheating? This man over here cheating, chat. I don't know what he's doing.
I accidentally pressed the wrong ones last time. I did them in the wrong order, not... These Psychmon are insane. They have no chance, and they're just like, we will eradicate you.
I mean, that's kind of how it is, right? Look, you're sitting there, and it's like in any game, playing Skyrim, right? You're walking down the street, a bandit will come out of nowhere.
Just a minute.
bandit wearing like leather armor with the steel sword, and is like, "I'm here to rob you." You in full dragon scale armor, looking him down, going, "Okay." Besides, it's in their name. They're called Psycho. They're not really all right.
Alright. So, I've spoke with them. Do I know the answer? Yeah, I know the answer. You want to know which one is the liar?
Sean. Sean is the liar. Oh, you mean in the game. Gotcha.
Number 4 is the liar. And number 2 is the Gatsumon. Ah! That's what I did that for!
What you get?
They gave me a Digivolving crystal.
That too.
You can give it to a Digimon, it'll make them Digivolve into a specific Digimon regardless of what egg they're in.
Yeah, I never even knew about those.
Yeah.
Okay, gather round.
So you're not gonna use it?
I don't know which one that is, though. Zathian says it's totally worth it. I've never used them once. Let's see. Digivolution. Yeah, I can Digivolve them into Meteormon.
I mean, save it till they just restart. Jump start, right?
I don't think that's how it was. Oh, Zathian's like, I was being sarcastic.
Don't do that to people who don't know what they're doing. When you be sarcastic to idiots like him.
What? What? Excuse you.
I'm sorry, idiots like us.
This isn't good. I tried to get them one at a time. No. No.
Any more quests here?
Goodness gracious.
Way to stay sharp. Yeah. You gotta stay calm.
When are you gonna get back on this game?
Get back on what game?
You know what game.
Lost Ark?
Yeah.
I was only on it yesterday.
When?
What do you mean when?
That's what I mean, man.
We were playing it.
No, we weren't.
Alright,
You went to work yesterday.
Oh, that was yesterday. So it was the day before that.
There was
We played.
It was a day with you and Iris.
Yep, and I lost.
Open your eyes.
Oh well. I was unable to watch it. I was currently at work when that happened. So I didn't really get to watch it. Okay. So that did not go to plan. That I did. But that's okay. Look, we will be tougher and stronger than ever before.
Oh, they die now?
No.
Oh.
No, one of the players cheated.
What? What are you talking about, cheat?
What do you mean they cheated? That's the question. I gotta restock.
I'm confused. It did.
What are you confused about?
Who cheated what?
Oh, Digicon. They had a Pokemon card game tournament.
Oh. Wait. You mean
Keep
a
getting
Digimon
stronger.
card game?
Yeah.
Well, you said Digicon, then you said they had a Pokemon card game tournament.
Oh.
I was confused. I was
Oh,
like, what?
I didn't mean to say Pokemon. I thought I said Digimon. I thought I said Digimon. I didn't.
I was saying, I didn't even know.
Yeah, it was Saturday.
Yeah, well.
Be serious. Okay, gather round.
Alright, you know what? Y'all, I no longer care about trying to get you to the point because you're not going to Digiball. So that is a-okay. They are 14 days of age.
Here goes.
Oh, and he's still lost, huh?
I wonder what deck they were playing.
I know that they gave a new trailer for Survive, but they still did not give a release date. And that bothers me. Rest well.
Don't hold
Oh,
back.
and it's time for bed.
Okay, gather round.
It was a Commandramon spam
Sleep
deck.
well.
Oh, D Brigade.
Hey everyone!
A D Brigade spam deck, huh?
Here you go.
You guys think I'm kidding. We're just gonna sit here, train, chill, and run around the village for a little while, unfortunately. Because once you hit this stage, it's really hard to train up outside. Yeah, see, we're about to lose Bird Boy. We're about to lose Shinji, guys. I give it another day and then Shinji should become an egg. Oh. And so is Thad's. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate.
We have to choose, what you call it, Tentamon's egg. The Thads. Make him a bug.
Well, there's no guarantees that it's going to be named Thad's next time.
Oh, you changed it.
Yeah, no. I want to change it every time.
Oh. I had no idea.
Let's... Yeah, let's see. Oh, I know someone we can get again. Oh, we can upgrade the fields! Yes. Cool. What do you got, Gumdramon? Let's just spend an hour being you sitting here chatting, doing absolutely nothing.
I mean, you're sitting there gathering resources and grinding. I don't know what you're doing. The stuff that most videos will skip out.
That is true. That is true.
Either they skip out or they get an intern to do it. I don't know.
I need an intern.
Don't hold back.
Ray.
Ghost thing you have to no. Ghost is Iris. She's your secretary.
I will neither confirm nor deny if you were correct in the hint that I gave you.
Yeah, because he talks too much about, spoilery stuff.
Stay focused.
And I've been told to stop. Look, one thing I will say, JJ will come back into the story. When JJ comes back into the story, what the heck just happened?
He's gonna come back as a baby. As Jessica got older, he just got younger.
Could you? How dare you? That's not nice.
What?
Here goes.
Saying that about JJ.
I mean...
He was already the youngest in the group. He doesn't need to be younger.
I said he comes back as a baby. I didn't say he was coming back as a fetus.
Oh no! They both passed at the same time! No!
So,
I don't... Okay, so the first one is partner right.
and hope for the best.
Let's see. What do y'all think we should do?
Well, what did... Hold on. Go through and what was the little thing he say?
What little thingy?
Down at the bottom, it seems like wisdom or strength or whatnot.
Wisdom might be better than last time. Okay, so hold on. That's a good point. Alright, so... We have Tanemon. Bokumon. Neuromon. Kokomon. Yeah. So I see a Bokumon. Yeah, so the... What is that? Stamina? STA? Yeah. Stamina will be higher for Bokumon. Tanemon's wisdom will be better. Kokomon's stamina will be higher.
I mean, there's still a lot of Digimon you gotta figure out their stats and stuff for, so...
Neuromon will have a higher wisdom. And Bokumon is new. We have not chosen Bokumon yet. So, we'll go ahead and we'll pick Bokumon for the first one. Well, yes, we can try to pick a new type of egg, but at the same time, we also want to make sure that the stats are increasing every time that we do it.
I don't even know what egg
They might remember, I don't. It's Peachymon! He's terrifying.
So yeah.
Alright. What are we naming Peachymon? This is the right partner, so this would have been what Shinji was. I would like to change the name so it isn't Shinji again. We have Kasai.
Is that a reference to something?
I have no idea. No idea.
I mean, it's Pokemon. No idea what's going to digivolve into.
There are a couple things that it could, and with its stat bonus straight up, I have no idea if it's going to.
I mean, you could be lame and just go, righty and lefty.
No. Ghost? Well, why would we name it Ghost? We don't know what it's gonna be. That's just cruel, naming something Ghost. Trying to think of a good name for you, man.
Look, I was always weird about naming these things. Because I see Guilmon and, he's got this different name, and I'm like, it's not wrong. It's wrong.
This is wrong.
Agumon's Agumon.
You should just be called Agumon.
Look, we went through the campaign, and it's like we tried to name Digimon, and they're like, what? What's a name?
Let's see.
I mean,
Right partner.
You've got Zathion's first option. Then you have Ghost, and then they said Alex. They just said Ghost, then Alex.
Alright, so we'll do... Right will be Ghost,
So,
and then we'll do Kasai
hold
for the
your
next.
partner in your
Alright, so
heart
we could have
and
Kuramon.
hope
Their
for the
wisdom
best.
might be better. A Neuramon, its HP might be better. And that's it. Have we picked Kuramon yet? I do not think that we have.
Yeah, names are hard.
I don't think we've picked a Kuramon. So let's go with Kuramon, because the wisdom might be better. And then we shall name it.
See, the thing is, you choose Goromon. I feel like whatever's gonna happen, it's not gonna put on the right path. There's only one path.
And like, there's only one correct path for a Botamon.
Well, no, not for a Botamon, for a Koromon. The Botamon, good look, when it comes to baby Digimon, a lot of things split off of babies.
Alright. So we have Ghost and Kasai. Ghost and Kasai.
Now you just have to sit here and wait till they Digimon.
So, what we will do is...
I don't even think you can train them, can you?
Yes, you can. You can go to the training hall and you can train them. And while they're itty bitty babies, they actually train for higher points. Imagine Ghost not dying first. But with this we can see what their stats are. And they're terrible. Oh. No, that is horrible.
Yeah.
Praise them! It just means that they'll be a little bit higher than before. Unfortunately, since we're still early, that's not a lot. And we are going to come in here. I really wish Serafimon was here. I think Renamon has the best one. It is marinated. No, is it this one? It's the seasonal platter. Both. How could you do this to me? Kasai, homie, gee, dog. So, we now have Kasai and Ghost will become our strongest partners yet. So, the moment that they digivolve into, much larger Digifriends, we'll be able to go and grind a little bit and get them stats boosted. Of course, there's no point in checking their history. They can only become one thing. So we are going to just kind of whittle away at some of their training. Oh, look at that. Peachymon is digivolving into Pokemon. I need bits to upgrade the machine. There is that too. But I don't have a good enough thing to actually use to bring bits in, unfortunately. You know, there's not a real good spot this early in the game to grind for bits. So now we have Kuramon and Bokamon. Let us see what they can become. Secondly, let's see what their stats are, because they gain a little boost. So the stats around the 300 range. That isn't great, but it's not terrible. Your wisdom is awful, homie. Alright, let's see. We can become Gomamon, which we're already at. Vmon, Snowgabumon, Clear Agumon. Gumdramon's the only one we don't have the stats for. With 2000 MP, 480 speed.
So go up.
So we have Gomamon, right? Only needs 2 key points. Vmon, just got those. Snow Goblimon, which just got all of these that you need above. Clear Agumon and Gumdramon.
I thought you said like Snow Agumon, and I was like,
Gumdramon is interesting, so we might try for the Gumdramon.
well, the thing is, he could just Digivolve right now.
We can get Agumon Black. Look at that! Yay! We're not getting Shoutmon. I don't want Shoutmon. So what do I need? Strength and HP.
For regular Agumon.
You're gonna want regular Agumon, so we're gonna work on strength and HP.
I mean, look, he said his wisdom's already high. Look, I already told you. You gotta mess up Agumon, alright? Just choose whatever you want.
Wait. I have already forgotten what I need to do for Ghost.
Look, he's about to Digivolve at any point.
Ghost would need speed. That is true.
Because it's not like Pokemon where you can say, nope, don't Digivolve yet.
So, well, we're at least gonna shoot for the ones that we want. Obviously, I just quarter beside.
Shoot for the stars, but expect the ground.
Sharpen your skills.
So we need to get the MP up to 2K. Which I think is doable. We at least have today. They won't Digivolve. I don't think they'll Digivolve.
It's like, I don't think they'll Digivolve. Damn it.
I don't think they'll Digivolve twice in a day. I don't think so.
Okay, let's go.
Not to say that's not impossible. I just don't think so. I do have high hopes for these two. I think that their stats are gonna bring them really. Oh, that's right. I only had about half the day. Pokemon's just like, I'll sleep. Raise his arms in the air. Alright, Pokemon, what are you becoming? Homie, tell me. Reveal your secrets to me. Vmon! Okay, I'm okay with Vmon. I'm okay with Vmon. I like Vmon.
You have to do all the lines. I want to hear you speak like Digimon.
But Davis. And we got Toy Agumon. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. So wait, which one turned into the Vmon?
Vmon was Peachymon, and then we have a Toy Agumon. Let's see what their statistics are. What boosted? Buddy. Do I have any info about what you can be? Gold. Gardramon Gold.
I mean, that's kind of interesting. Try to be a robot.
And we're already got the key points for Marimon. So, that is cool. But, now that they are the rookies that they are, let us be off. Not Gardramon again. Let us be off. I believe we should have enough to be able to take on the Gabumon Black that are out there. Not Gabumon Black. The Goblimon that are over in the electrical fields. Or not electrical fields. I don't remember what it's called right now. Well, no. They didn't Digivolve in the same day. They had to go to sleep, wake up, and Digivolve the next day.
I mean, they all Digivolved on Sunday. It's Sunday right now.
That it is. I was really hoping I'd get the chance to train them up a little bit. Now, luckily, they won't Digivolve the champion until day 3. That
Positive.
Yes, I am positive. Champions only come after day 3. but I have a deadly feeling this Goblin one is going to be really difficult. So I gotta figure out who it focuses and put them on guard the entire time. It looks like it is focusing toward Agumon. Oh no. Hand to hand does more damage to Toy Agumon. And that's what he's got. Just hand to hand. Oh no, they're both hand to hand fighters though. Hit him with all your power! Hit him with a VMon headbutt! Yeah! V headbutt! That's actually probably not close to it. How did... Hold on. So... Crazy.
What?
Oh, they're good friends already. Oh, we can get Wizardmon! We can get Wizardmon!
Got so excited.
You don't understand. We can get Wizardmon!
Yeah, but they're not named dads no more.
I don't care about that.
The embodiment.
But he can become Greymon. Fine.
What, the Agumon?
Yeah. And all we got was the info for X-Femon. We did get some of the Marimon info, but we can't get Wizardmon yet. I don't believe it's not Wizard. Oh no, it is Wizardmon. Okay. I think in Japanese it's just Wizardmon. We can get Wizardmon. Wizardmon. Depending on what series it is. I have a huge love for that entire line. No. Stop it. Stop it. Come on, hit him with a V headbutt. You go up there and you punch him. Punch him! That's right, Vmon. Vmon's gonna be our biggest homie. He's gonna be the big. I say that as. So we're already getting diminished returns from here. I think if we go to the ones that are over in this area, we should be good. If not, then we need to go fight the Psychmon, because they'll last us for quite some time.
Alright. Go fight those crazy bastards.
Come on. Goblimon. And you went right for him. Okay. What's up with that? Oh. Ah. Vmon. Homie.
Nearly dead.
Oh no. I made a mistake. Made a mistake! I made a mistake! And you told me I was no good at this. I'm great at this. I don't know what you're talking about. And yes,
Maybe you're just trying to psych himself up. I'm pretty at this. You know, I'm just not time to base.
punch it! Oh no. Oh no. You two take these. You look like you need them. All right, so we are still getting diminishing returns. They're not what they should be. Oh no. No 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 no. No 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 no. No 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 no. Mm.
Just run. Just run.
No, I can't do that yet. We just started. We just began. We can take him. And with this, we'll hit him with a V headbutt. All right, Zathian, you have a good night. Thanks for coming and stopping by and hanging out with us.
You keep saying the name of the attack.
What?
Here they're saying it's Digimon headbutt.
Yeah, I don't care. The dub said V headbutt.
Look at that little toy Agumon.
I have a feeling I'm going to get wrecked and destroyed. But we're gonna go and
The Psychmon.
take on the Psychmon. Oh man, I can't.
What? Why not?
Because Machine Dramon is right there. Where I normally face off against Psychmon. And the other ones are just slightly harder.
And you can take on Machine. You can take on Machine Draymon.
I will end your existence. I don't know why that irritates me so much. It just does.
Like I could start working on him, but I feel like before I build him, I've got to finish a different model.
There are a couple models you gotta finish there, homie, bro.
What do you mean a couple models I gotta finish? There's only one model I gotta have to finish.
Who's hungry?
No. There's a whole shelf. That's why we call it the
No,
shelf of.
no.
That is why we call it the shelf of
When
shame.
When I say finish, there's one model that I've started that hasn't been finished yet. And that's the, the double O riser.
Oh, the double O riser XN.
Yeah, he's still just an upper torso,
Why would you do that to him? The double O,
I mean-
the double O riser is like the best Gundam ever.
He's Lieutenant Dan right now. He kind of just sits. Look, War Greymon is watching over him, making sure the other ones don't bully him for not having any legs. Because right now, War Greymon stands like of the models I have. War Greymon's the biggest. Because
you got War Greymon amplified, didn't you?
Yeah, well, that's the Re-Rise series. I went with them.
Yeah.
They came out with these newer, like these ones. They're cool. All right, I like them. But yes, I've got War Greymon, Metal Garurumon, and also Black War Greymon, Black Metal Garurumon. See, the thing I like though is like the Black War Greymon, Black Metal Garurumon, right?
Mm-hmm.
They actually came with like effect. Well, I guess the Metal Garurumon, Black Metal Garurumon kind of came with the same pieces. But when they did the Black War Greymon, they gave you like these translucent like claw effects. They put on the claws to make it look like a fiery punch. They didn't do that with regular War Greymon.
Oh no.
But there's them. Got Gallantmon. And then Machine Greymon. And then of course I just have to set up Alphamon. I really thought Alphamon was a model kit, not like
Yeah.
a figure. Because to be fair, if I knew it was just a figure, I would have been like, meh.
Isn't Alphamon the one you were waiting on for so long?
Yes.
The headbutt.
No, but even after we put all this up, and to be fair, there's one model up here that's not my Shane. Alice's.
Oh, what? Noble?
Yeah, Nobel Gundam.
What the?
You see that also, like on that shelf now, I've got the 00, you know, the riser, but I've also got, you know, the Dynamis, the Curios, and an Exia.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly don't have much in the way of say, because I almost have it finished, but I didn't finish it. The Quantity that I got for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
I say that it's not finished, but it's more like the only thing that isn't finished from the Quantity is the gun. Plastic Blaze!
I don't know. I think even though, like, look, the master grades and whatnot, you know, I think I'm more just a high grade builder. You know, I don't have the setup to, you know, because like the smaller high grade stuff is just nice, simple, pop it together. You know,
Yeah.
something enjoyable to put on, and I'm not so worried about it. You know. But one reason why I haven't worked on the riser is just because it is such a big kit. I'm like, oh, that's
Yeah, it's one of those larger, you actually need to, like... So, I will say, I thought I was going to have a harder time with the Cyclone. And while I'm not doing much damage, which is a problem, right? I'm able to take the hits enough and look at those stat gains.
Yeah, I think it's mainly due to like typing like I think type difference.
Yeah.
You're being hit with. Now, do you praise or scold them?
I'm praising them for right now. Let me see if they can't have another skill. So unfortunately, Metal Claw is all that you can have, and I do not want to give you this one.
Yeah, because it just costs too much.
I'm going to. But I'm also going to put your battle tactics to... Oh, would spend as little MP as possible. Okay, cool.
So what can they... what can these get? Go to the...
So let's see. We did get a couple more Wizardmon, so they need 15 victory in order to become Wizardmon. We haven't gotten anything for Greymon, unfortunately. Gardramon... And I don't know what that one is at all. Vmon... We haven't gotten much for X-Vmon, or what he is. He will automatically become Marimon, it looks like. And then there's Gold Beedramon.
Has he already... So he already hit all 4. He hit 4 key points.
Yeah, he hit 4 key points for Marimon.
Unfortunately, they're the ones we don't know.
Yeah. But we still could get X-Vmon, we still can maybe get whatever this is, you know?
I'm sorry, you've got X-Vmon, the other one's probably Beedramon.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You have gold Beedramon all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, so it is probably Beedramon. I really kind of want to get X-Vmon, really, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, it'd be fine if you had, you know, a Wormmon.
Well, you know, you don't gotta be... I missed.
Oh.
I'm going to give him a copy of this. I need them to learn more moves. Oh, buddy, what? Already? What moves were you using?
He used that one move. Probably. Yeah, no, that jump kick.
Yeah.
You see the ground break?
I know that takes quite a bit out of him. Luckily, I have quite a bit of... Okay, and you can hit it with your ultimate. Do that! Hit him! Do it now! This toy Agumon's like, I'll hit him with Metal Claw! No, he left my threat range.
Working.
Alright, I'm gonna wait. Wait for it.
It's working.
And now...
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh no.
Plastic Blaze!
It's one of those cases where sometimes it's like, I wish you had more control over the Digimon, but
Yeah.
in the same time, normally Digimon, they do what they want. You kind of give them commands like you're doing.
I really do. Like, one of the things about this game that I like is that the Digimon basically fight for themselves. The problem I have with this game is that they treat the Digimon like they're stupid. You know, like, one of my things is I shouldn't always have to hit the guard button for them. They should, be like, once you teach it, they then know that they can guard. You know what I mean? Like, you've trained them how to guard, so sometimes they should take the guard action by themselves, but they never do. They'll guard their partner, like they'll guard their friend, but they'll never do themselves. Yes, the AI in the game is not so good, but I'll just say, look, these stat gains right here are pretty incredible.
I'll say, imagine if this is how our Tuesdays were. It's like literally the tamer's sitting on the side. And it's like, all right, Digimon,
Go.
fight. Oh boy.
If that would be really funny.
I feel like the only way to have fun doing a Digimon game like that, where the tamer's just on the side, is if it was like how we did the Fate,
Where I was the tamer.
Yeah, and everyone was just Digimon.
Yeah. I think that's the only way that it would be fun in that way.
Yeah, because you gotta think, as the DM, not only are you doing stuff, the tamer can sit there and be like, think of it like protect the what you call it, executive or whatever, protect the
yeah, a VIP mission.
Yeah. But it's like that way the players they still do a little of their RP, they can still do a little bit of their fighting.
Ooh. Look, the one thing that sucks about these Digimon right now is that both of them only have the single punch, and none of them can take like the distance shot attacks, which is what's really putting this to a halt. But they're still doing a fantastic job. I'll say that right now.
They doing their best.
And they are... Look at that teamwork, man!
The headbutt!
Like, just the amount of times that this thing has gone into the air and just been hit and knocked around. The Psychmon's like, are you gonna let me, like, get up and do something? It's like, no!
All Gabumon sound the same. It's like it doesn't even matter. It's like, yes, you're the cousin we don't like to talk about,
You're the pink cousin that we really don't like to talk about. It'd be like if I did Psychmon, instead of doing it more, Hold on. Well, first we gotta do Gabumon, right? So we gotta do Gabumon, and then we had like a southern draw to it. I'm Psychmon. Which is actually doing that just makes it sound less like southern and just like, I'm Psychmon, man. How's it going, dudes?
To me, it sounded more like just, not all the marbles there type of Gabumon. Which, if you think about it, Gabumon's already in that state.
Our Gabumon, anyway. I don't know why I made Gabumon as just kind of like jokey as I did.
We know why. You gotta think of the first campaign. That's where the Gabumon boys came from. And he was always like, you know, he's awesome, you're awesome, we're all awesome.
Okay, that Gabumon was just... I made that Gabumon specifically to get some certain personality. You know? Just...
What I'm saying is like that's kind of where the mentality of Gabumon came from. Gabumon has always still had that, you know. Like, yes, we've seen him where he's had more serious moments, but he's always just had this kind of, you know,
Goofy.
fooling around.
Yeah, kind of more of a goofy attitude to him. These boys just coming in with those team attacks like they're...
These ones actually like each other, unlike some of your other partners.
Like, unlike the other partner pairs that you had, Sean. Why'd you make these two like each other, but the other ones you had to make hate each other? Man,
Like I had.
I didn't mean to, man. They just weren't getting along. But these two came out of the egg like, whatever happened in our past life doesn't matter any longer. This time, we will destroy Machine Dramon. Machine... I hate you. Stop. Just stop saying it. You gotta stop, man. But no, taking on these Psychmon and just kind of grinding is... It's going to be long and tedious, but at the same time, they're going to be... They are already so much stronger than our Mons from before.
They gonna get so swole they won't even need no worry stones.
I still haven't gotten anything on XVmon, but I have gotten quite a bit on Meramon. If I can bring his weight up, he won't have the 4 key points, so he definitely won't be Meramon. It looks... We're really going for the Wizardmon, it looks. But we do have -3 training failures for Greymon, so we may get a Greymon too, which I think would be cool. I'm going to take my dog outside and take a bathroom break. Yo. Zathian isn't even here for me to yell at him for it. But I will be right back. In the meantime, stare at our 2 lovely children, and Ray can entertain you.
I mean, Ray can entertain you. Just gonna leave me alone? What says this? Jesus. Oh, here. Here. Yeah, the boys died. No habla español. Let's see. The boys died, and this is what they became. We got I think that's... I can't remember if he said that's a clear. I think that's just regular Toy Agumon and Vidramon. Or Vmon, not Vidramon. Man doing this stuff and he like no music. Well, I guess. Well, I guess there's the music from, you know, the game, but let's see now. I don't know, I think it'd be kind of cool if we can get Vmon up to, you know, Ultra Force Digimon. Honestly, it'd be cool to just get a Mega. I wonder the line that Toy Agumon can go. Let's see. Oop, why is my caps on? This one. Let's go down to. Where's Toy Agumon? There's a Hackmon. Greymon. Oh. That's what that one is. Key Digimon. Pokemon. Let's see. We went from there. Went to Wizardmon. Let's see what Wizardmon gives us. Went there. Wizardmon would give us 3 other abilities. Lucemon, FM, whatever that is. Myotismon. I don't think we want Myotismon. Oh, thank you. First page. Go to Vmon. Goes to Digimon. And the Digimon, we can get him too. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cute.
No.
What do you mean no? You stay no over there. Ultra Force Digimon. Oh. Is this what he normally does, y'all? Just leaves y'all here? What a shame. What is my Gigi? I think it'd be funny if we just. What happens if you go to Digimon with the Digimon? Oh, Digimon. He's just a small old man with hobbit feet. Digimon TGD. Digimon. Man, I wish they expanded on their little Digimon like card game app. The one that did the tutorials for you. Well, you did the tutorials. Because they had it all set up there. All they would have to do is just keep implementing cards and it'd be a nice little thing. Be along the same lines of I think how Master Duels is right now. Banned and restricted cards. Oh. The new ban list effective February 25th. Let's see. Cannot be included index. That one restricted. See, I'm okay with restricted, but it's like straight out banning stuff. Man, next time one of your Digivolves from 6 to 7 this turn, reduce the monthly cost of the Digivolution by 6. At the end of the turn, return to Digimon that Digivolved. Back to the bottom of this orange deck. Crash all the Digivolution cards.
Alrighty, and I'm back.
Yeah, you're back. I was over here just talking to myself. Chat wasn't even talking to me. They left me. They locked me in a room.
They were like, oh, it's Raymond.
Yeah, no.
They're not used to hearing you talk, man.
I don't know. When we first started doing the streaming stuff, y'all would always leave me alone with the chat anyways.
That is true.
Everyone's just used to Iris. That's the crowd we have now.
Yeah.
They all just want to hear Iris.
They're like, bring Iris back. Come on, man. Oh, you can hit it with a good headbutt. Hit him with the V headbutt. Yeah. I do realize that you were actually pretty quiet when I was listening back.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I just turned you up, so.
It's like, am I quiet, like, just coming through, or what?
No. It was the setting that I had that made you quiet. It wasn't you.
Maybe that's why nobody was talking.
Because it was harder to hear you.
It's because of you.
Because of me. Because
you're over here like, I don't want him to take, the spotlight.
It's like I can no longer let him have the spotlight.
This is the LVLMAX show, not not the Raymond show. Well, I mean, I already had my own show.
Because you... What, everybody hates Raymond?
Nah, that's Chris.
No. But you're like, this is the LVLMAX show. I'm like, yeah, you're right. It is the LVLMAX show. You are a part of LVLMAX. We're all LVLMAX. I'm just here. I'm just the one that streams the most.
Because you're the one that has it all set up. I'm sitting here going, I don't know enough.
Again, man, I could always teach you people. I could always teach you how to do it.
Like hell, I even got myself I have a webcam that's been sitting in a box. Because I got it because when I was thinking about doing the whole like online TCG,
Yeah.
Because Digimon was, when it first came out because of COVID, it was heavily, just an online thing.
Yeah.
And then I just never did.
When it comes to me, I just don't think I'll ever really face paint. I'm not saying never. It's like, I'm not saying that like I'll never do in-face stuff. you know, because my plan, you know, for next year at NecoCons, for us to have our own panel and talk about what goes into making the storylines for D&D, stuff like that, you know. Talk about making the characters and things. And that's, you know, that'll be in face. But I think I'm never really going to do live camera. I may do like VTubing, but I don't think I'll ever really do a live camera.
You say you do VTubing. No, we're gonna get Iris a model. And then, you know.
Well, me and
like
Iris were actually
you know.
talking about before is maybe doing having her and myself do VTubing.
Okay, Sean. It's like as much as I feel like it starts out with you two, but really it's all about Iris. It's always all about Iris.
Well, no,
Iris.
because something we were talking about is the fact that a lot of like right now the male VTubing market only has a very few, you know, few popular ones. So it's not something that's super duper hard to break out into. And I thought it would be neat if I did it at some point.
Oh, you start talking about, you know, VTubing and Brian shows up.
Brian shows up out of the ether. I'm not saying that there aren't any, because there are quite a few. But, and they are starting to become more and more prevalent. But, it could be something that we could look into. Another thing, straight up when it comes down to it, Iris, we talked about this multiple times. If she did it, you know, she would take over. And yeah, no, male VTubers do kind of have it rough, but
That's why, you know, you don't come in as like a male model, right? You come in as a animal. Be like, you know, a wombat or something.
bat. I'm Wombles the Wombat. Fear me. I think if I did it though, just to be funny, I might do Monotamon.
See, no, I don't do Monomon. You do Wormmon. That's the face.
Wormmon would be a good one. Wormmon would be, but I just think it'd be funny to do Monotamon. It's funny because I've had people ask me about Monotamon lately too. You want to do one that's Quetzalcoatl? I mean, that would be cool. I think that would be pretty awesome, actually.
I have no idea what he said. I thought he had a seizure there for a moment. What the hell is that?
You don't know what a Quetzalcoatl is?
No.
Alright. Google it.
Again, I thought he just had a seizure. I was just like, this man just went crazy. Look, I'm old, alright? Go ahead, blame it on.
That's okay, Raymond. You're allowed to be old. Yeah, Quetzalcoatl, it's a snake dragon with feathers.
What you call it? I don't know what that is. Well, I've seen it in Smite. That's about it.
Oh, buddy. This poor Psychmon. Just laying there on the ground like, bruh. Bruh.
Nah, see, that's the thing. You just get the all level max, right? None of us are humanoids. We're all just like animals.
We're all based off something else. Because see, here's the thing. I would still want to, for the most part, kind of a humanoid model. Okay, I lied to you. We're just going to go back in and use the... I don't feel like fighting the Garamon right now.
Ready?
because they're so aggressive. And we were having a hard time facing off against the Garamon. When it would, we were all ultimates.
You've been getting buffed though.
Yeah, we are getting buff, which is very nice. Once the stats start to, peter off, and we're not getting like the 20s on everything, and we'll start going and facing off at Mod Cape against some Black Agumon. Because then at the level 27, they give really good stat buffs. I don't remember who is after that though. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Because a lot of my training comes from a video guide.
He cheats. Cheats.
I don't cheat. I just look up the. I do my research.
I don't cheat. I just look things up.
Yeah, I do my research, man.
There's the man in the mask.
Now, I'll say this right now. One thing is, I don't typically actually train the way that I am here. Because I learned how to train much later into the game when the stat basis is much higher. Right? So, I used to, when I would train, I start with the Agumon Black. And then from Agumon Black, you go and you fight the Seedramon, and you slowly wake your way up. But doing that, it's all end game stuff, and I needed early game, so I had to look that up. But our stats should start to teeter here and stop going up. I think Wisdom will cap at 600, and everything else should teeter. I think it's 800 is where the rest of it starts to go away.
Oh no, I'm sitting here looking at like the character bases. Oh no. Looking at character creation in Elden Ring, right? Yeah, just
Oh my. Hit him with a dual attack, boys! No, they are not. They are not close. They are days away from digivolving. Time stops when you train, when you fight against Digimon. It just kind of stops. And so that's why it's the best for actually training. Though I think Ninja Blade, you've actually played the game before. So I think you know that, yeah. So now that we have the Wisdom at 600, it should start to teeter down. I believe. But these are good at getting you to the 1K stat line, which is going to be really good for us because that means that they're already going to be stronger than the Digimon that we had last time. They teetered on that almost 1 to 2K marker. Why did you do yourself? Next level, if we get enough points, maybe we get the MP walking. Alright, you hit first. Hit it with your true power.
it pulls out a, it channels its inner cannon.
It channels the inner Ken.
Hit it with your true power. Alright, pulls out the 9.
I'll beat him with the power of friendship. And this gun Ken gave me.
It's like, what? Pa, pa, pa.
Oh yeah, these boys are gonna be the best boys that you have.
Look, I'm sorry, but you have Digimon that are literal guns, and I'm not just talking Revolver. I'm talking Gundramon over there, where it's like, I'm sorry, it's like when Pokemon was censoring, things for the West, right? Like you got the series where it's like, there's episodes when like James is pulling out a gun on things, right?
Yeah.
You got Digimon over here like, nah, let's see how many guns we can strap to this thing.
Let's see how many guns we can do.
Like, I think that Gundramon, Dramon literally has, like, guns for toes and fingers. You know? It's like, dude, if you don't be careful, man, he gonna kill you just by, you know, sneezing. Alright, Sean, I must make a choice.
Oh, huh?
I gotta choose my character base. We have Vagabond, which is like this knightly looking dude, right? We have a warrior. Looks like just a wandering fighter. We have a hero. It looks like a bandit. We have a bandit that also it looks more like a sneaky bandit. You got astrologers.
Hold on, really quick, Ray.
What?
Ninja Blade. I'm glad that you're still chilling with us, watching a game that you don't particularly enjoy. I've always enjoyed this game, and I really like the World games. However, I can definitely see how they ain't for everybody. I do think what I will do, because people were talking about wanting it, I may play one of the DS World games after we finish doing all the stuff for Digimon World Next Order. Because a lot of people were asking me to play Digimon World like Dawn or Digimon World Dusk. So I'm going to try to make Sundays always a Digimon game day.
Gonna make one of your days be like, you know, a non-Digimon day. Non-Digimon, non-Pokemon. Right now, was it your games are Digimon and Pokemon?
Yeah, they're Digimon and Pokemon based. They're the ones that I had, man.
You have Lost Ark? Do that a day where it's like, you know, we get Iris and, you know, you and... It's like, yeah. Because those are days where we're just going to be sitting there chatting anyways.
That is true.
Most of the time, look. Alright, I feel like, especially like with this game, it's... The game's just there as background colors.
Yeah.
We just talking randomness.
I mean, Community Monday is there for us to play games with the community.
I don't want to be caveman. No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to start the game with just a club. Say, Sean, you can start the game with full-on samurai outfit.
You talking about Elden Ring?
Yeah. Like they're like going through them. There's just one that's just called Samurai. There's also one called Prisoner, which is you start the game like as a man in an iron mask.
My goodness. I'd be the man in the iron mask.
Don't let him get away.
Team hit! I do think that I will be doing a blind Nuzlocke of Scarlet or Violet.
Okay.
Oh, it was Orange Growlmon.
Yeah, I looked it up while you were gone.
Well, we're getting closer to that Wizardmon stage. And I still have got nothing for Vmon!
He's just gonna be Marimon. He's gonna be boy on fire.
I'm on fire! Ah!
We keep going. Nice hit.
Oh, 1 point off, man.
Don't let him get away.
But not anymore. I was one order point from being able to hit with plastic blaze. And they comboed. Hit it with all you got. Show me what you got. Oh, they're both pretty low, dude. Give them some MP. Man, they're still climbing. They are just climbing and climbing and climbing. I will say, long are the days where I'm only doing 20 damage. You know? They're taking care of these things real quick now. Well, much quicker than before, which I think is very nice. I think we're going to do a bit of damage. Is Community Monday happening? Yeah, Community Monday is happening.
As long as you don't sleep through it.
I should sleep through it, not this week. Last week we didn't play because a lot of people, they couldn't make it to Community Monday.
Ready?
Oh, they're starting to get a little fatigued. You know what? Let's camp. Well, we can get rid of that fatigue. And we earned 400. Yep. They recovered 20% of their fatigue, recovered 7% of MP, bond up by 1. It's now later in the day.
I feel like just going the safe route, just going Vagabond.
I'm just going Vagabond.
It's like, I don't know. I'm stuck here. These are always my issues with any RPG game. Is like, well, how do I start? You know?
Look, Elden Ring looks cool, but I don't know. One of the biggest things is that people have overhyped it for all the wrong reasons.
It's just another Dark Souls game. I've enjoyed the Dark Souls games. Well, Bloodborne was weird for me.
Bloodborne was the only one that I somewhat cared for, and I still didn't care for it.
I mean, I'll let you know it's on that PlayStation that's in front of you.
What, Bloodborne?
Or it should be able to be downloaded, yeah.
I mean, that's fine, but... Oh, man. We are... Oh, buddy, we're getting there. I know I can take on Machine Dramon if I have 2k stats. So around 2k is when I know I can take out Machine Dramon. But I want to see just how far we can take the stat growth. Hit him with all your power! Plastic Blaze, V headbutt! My God. My children.
Okay, gather round.
They're so powerful now. These are the best of the boys. No point. Not gonna waste it if we don't have to. Go! Beat the Psychmon! That's actually a really great point to do it.
Show 'em what you've got.
Look at this. Now we're able to take out the Psychmon so quick. We're dealing a good amount of damage. And we're making decent bits. I mean, we're not making like 100,000 bits, but we're making a good amount of bits. We're able to take out the Psychmon with relative ease, taking little to no damage, but with great stat gains. I mean, all in all, these two are going to be hands down the start of the great level max generation. And since we're getting to this point, right? Since we are getting to this point, this is like, we're getting to the point where I start to shine in the game. Is after I've actually started being able to train them and grind them properly. I got a false start at the beginning. Oh, I don't like this. I don't know if these Shamamon give me the same stat gains. But we're gonna try. We're gonna see what stat gains they give me. If not, man, anything up for the day. Really hope that I can hit it with all of my power and get the same stats. So we could just go all the way down, come up, keep doing this until their fatigue is so high that we need to go back and go rest or whatnot. Their stat gains aren't nearly as good, but they do give some much needed stats. Like, the increase to the wisdom is so good. That was 200 points that they gave, which was fantastic. Straight up, man. Alright.
I need to try to go into work early this week. I need to...
So you can get off earlier?
Yeah, it's one of those cases where it's like, I don't know, getting off at 2:30 versus getting off at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's like it's only 2.5 hours, but
No, I mean, I understand. That 2.5 hours it means something. You know?
Gimli finally broke the ring, huh?
Wait, what?
It's talking like the story. It's like the great Elden Ring is finally shattered. Shows somebody smashing the ring, and my first thought is Gimli swinging his axe on, the one ring. It's like, man, he did it.
Finally did it, man.
Nah, it's like you know all that Forged in Fire, right?
Yeah.
There's this clip where it shows Gimli, or no, it's not Gimli, but it's what's his name? Smashing his axe against the ring. What's the one dude who's always like, it will kill.
Yeah.
And then the axe shatters, and the other dude's like, "I'm sorry, Gimli, son of whatever. Unfortunately, that's what we call a catastrophic failure. We're gonna have to ask you to leave the Fellowship."
Oh.
And I'm just like, man, I love this right here.
Over here.
Dang.
Sitting here talking over, I don't even know what the hell is going on. There's like a cutscene at the beginning, and I'm like, I made my dude. I chose a vagabond, and like they had like preset regions. I guess you could have been from.
Yeah.
There's one called Draconian, or Draconian. Pretty much, it just looks like you're covered in ash. And I'm like, you know what? I'll go with that one.
Nice. So yeah, look at that. We were almost able to get to the 1K stat mark, which is really nice. Let's see what we're praising. See what info I can get. We finally got Digimon strength! We did it, boys! We got info on Digimon! Oh my god. What is it? 1500. Oh no. Oh no. They are going to be hungry here in a minute or so. You know, that's a good question. How many bits I got?
Give me the bit.
6,481. It's not a lot of bits.
Give me the bits.
Give me the bits. Give me the garbage. Oh, look at that. We're just wrecking shop here, man. I think now that we've reached this point, I think we'll be good to go and take on Agumon and Gabumon Black. I think. Don't quote me. But it does feel like
Look,
we're going to be able to do it.
I want to get to the part, right, where we can get Hop. Alright.
I mean, it's possible.
I'm in a dark room.
Well, that sounds...
Looks like a dark room and a shirt.
Oh, that sounds ominous.
Yeah. Read the message.
So, these guys... I'm losing... stamina for.
B is my roll. My back step. Oh, nope.
Hit him with the headbutt. Hit him with the headbutt. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
This is the part that's gonna be, you know, weird for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've got a jump button.
Oh, yeah.
It's like...
Adding that vertical to it is going to be really confusing for a lot of Elden Ring players, or Souls-like players. Because they don't normally do that. You know?
Yeah. Okay, what's that? What's that? I can crouch? Wait, was I able to crouch before? I don't think I was. I could sneak up on people's. Block, that's that.
Oh, we are so close. But you guys are getting worn out. So, we are going to use an autopilot. We're going to go ahead and go back to town. That way, we're near the...
Memory of Grace. I have a long sword and a halberd and heater shield. Knight helm, knight armor.
That way I can come over here to Patamon and, yep, it's time to eat food.
While you're eating food, I'll be back. I gotta do this rest.
I'm going to save those for a rainy day, but we're going to come over here and we're going to boost their stats by eating in the restaurant. Which, being honest, if you have a capable version of grinding, doing this is the best way to feed your Digimon. Like, this is the best. Like, if I could afford it again, man, would I. But unfortunately, one of you just wants more food. Just wants all the food. since they're tired, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up here. We're gonna. I think that actually minus their fatigue a little.
Sharpen your skills.
We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do this number. We're gonna train them in here for just the rest of the time of this evening. Oh, look at that. That food did get rid of their hunger beforehand. Praise. You guys did a good job. Did one training, and I don't think you should be, but, you know, it's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Got a lot of info for Digimon Gold. I will say that. Is Tentamon here? Yes. Alright. I got a number of items. I can sell it, and I'm going to. Got a couple of cheerful apples we could sell. A lot of fruit that I'm not going to use right now. Again, you can tell me that this is bad and I should save it all, but I'm not using it, and I don't typically tend to use it. I just want to make sure that I'm getting enough money that in the morning I can feed them at least once, and I think that that's going to be really key. Is feeding them like that is, oh buddy, so helpful for the game. Ridiculously helpful, in my opinion. There's a really cheesy way later that you can get bits by grinding, kind of.
Okay.
It happens with the stock exchange. All right, hold on. Vmon, you need those. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and do this. 'Cause these two are super friendly to each other. And you two. And then in the next hour, they'll go to sleep, and we'll be on day 2, which means they have one more day to until they digivolve.
Stay focused.
What can you use bits on? There are several things that you can use bits on. I mean, you can use it on this. You can buy the items that you require.
Are you ready?
There's also places where you can grind for items. But again, we won't get a lot of those until later. The Psychmon were really good for us because we could basically replenish our stock of floppies, which was really nice. But another thing that you can use bits on is at the restaurant. It's a really good way to do it. Ghost doesn't want to wake up. No, bad Ghost, wake up. We gotta go. I'm scolding you. Happiness down 10 points, but we got Digimon. Oh, I'm not feeding you here. So, yeah, but you can use bits on, like... Yes, children, I know, you're hungry. Stop whining. What the? How'd you get up there? Oh, yeah, you know, you come in here. I've been doing it. I don't want to do that one. But this one is really good, right? We get plus 50, you know. It's not the best, and it won't be the best for a while.
Okay, gather round.
But it helps their stats, and it's very, very useful, in my opinion. So what we're gonna do is, because I have to walk there, unfortunately, we're gonna go outside the city, and we are going to head to Mod Cape, see if we can't take on the black Agumon that are there, because they'll make sure that we're getting really good stat increases for a while. So if we're able to take them on, I think it's probably for the best. We'll have to watch with them more about the defending. And we could probably grind on the Psychmon for a little while longer. But I think we're at a good enough point that we can take on these Black Agumon and really just get what we need, in my opinion, for the stat increases. I believe 20 is the max number that you can get per, I think. I'm not sure. I wish it could be more, Because certain ones could increase that a lot faster, and we wouldn't be in such a tight jam. What I do think is interesting is there's a lot of Digimon in this game that'll stop being aggressive after a certain point. But these red Vegemon will never not be aggressive. They are always aggressive. Heavily just like in your face aggressive. They almost never give stats. So it is so annoying. Right? These guys are rookies. Those guys were champions. They should be giving a certain amount of stats, and they never do. They just don't. It is ridiculous. Actually, while we're here, I think we did everything we needed for Brenna. I think she wanted us to do 10 training. And so, Rena here. Yeah, so she doesn't give us anything on that. 30 Digistock. So now we have to get 30 Digistock and hand it over. And I believe she gives us like large unlucky mushroom. So if we get 30 Digistock, we could just come back later. So you'll have to remind me 1 second. My goodness. My goodness. Let's get more metal. Let's get all the metals. Oh boy. Oh no! These guys are okay to grind against. Not really so much in the sense of like stats and stuff, but because they are a really good source of HP floppies. A really good source of it. More so than a lot of things that I have faced off against in the past, trying to grind for them. When I found out that they almost always drop recovery discs, I started fighting them all the time, and I was able to get a surplus in previous games that I've played, or previous versions of this game. But I only really do that for low level, because if at the higher levels, like right now, these floppies are okay, but they're still not good enough, in my opinion. We need the heavier floppies. Mediums or larges would probably be the best. Best to get. I'll praise you. And on we go! Into Mod Invalid Cape. I'm not fighting you two yet. Oh no. What? This is the worst time! You two? And I came to the wrong one.
Now then.
I came to the wrong one. This is one where you need to fight against Digimon. And they suck. As you have seen in this, they hit incredibly hard and difficult. It's really hard to deal with them. And unless you have a Pokemon, unless you have a Digimon with ice, ice is really good against them. Really good. Did it only use one? Yeah, only a ghost picked. My bee, dude. My bee. Oh. I need that Saber Dramon to move. Because they're fast and I don't want to fight you. I don't think I could fight you. No. Oh. Super close, guys. That was close. But, now, there's a bunch over there. It's really hard to get them one-on-one. And even down here, it's not easy. But these guys, right? They're really good for grinding. They have really good stats. Okay, it looks like we're good to face off against these guys. And I don't want to face off against two. That was close. This is very close. But I really don't want to fight two of them. You get diminishing stat returns if you fight two. So we need to make it to where we only get one. Come on. Sure, you could run from battles, but a lot of the time, or all the time, I bet, if you run from a fight, what's going to happen is your Digifriend is going to go down. And it's going to go down way more than you need it to. And it sucks. It really does. Yeah, this one is a unique one. In the fact that he hits harder than the other ones. And if your Digifriend goes down, that's one of the huge reasons why you start losing fights. Because they won't do as many tag team attacks. They won't defend each other. Oh, that's right. I just remembered. It's one or the other. Yeah, it's one or the other. I forgot. The Psychmon aren't the next step. It's one or the other. So we either fight the Psychmon or we fight the dog with the black. And the funny thing, well, okay, so the cool thing about it is we can fight with these Agumon Black all day and night. They never change. The Psychmon are only around during the day, which is what makes them a difficult thing. They're not always sent flying. Sometimes that comes just straight down to the fact that we're hitting them with a terribly strong attack in comparison. But see, we're already to the point where these guys they're scared. They don't want to face off against us anymore. And so it makes it easier because if they're afraid, they'll start to back away or they'll move away. And you can actually corral them to the point where they're not in groups anymore. Because these guys will give us pretty decent stat bonuses up into the 1Ks. Alrighty. And then for funsies, because you use it or you lose it, might as well hit him with a plastic blaze. Wizardmon. More data. Here's food time. We are just doing smashing. Truly. Really gracious. I'm really proud of where we're at today. Like, really proud of where we're at today. Because we're just wrecking it with this training. Man. We need to feel more confident like this, you know, when we're if we're facing off against when we're doing Pokemon. Then you feel more confident, more like this. Hold on, I want to look up real quick where the next stage of training is. Okay. So, really, it's just train here for a little while. Get to around the 1K mark. And then see where we go from there, kiddos. Oh. Oh, right. That will be good enough for now. And from here we can just reset. We can reset this, which is nice. Actually, Zudamon is here. I think if we're fast, we could talk to him. And now, Zudamon will join the city. Run! Faster! Faster! Look at that, guys! We got Zudamon! Yeah, I know. It's great. Let's see. We are... Probably what's going to happen is we're going to try to train for a little bit more. Get to the 1K stat mark. And we'll probably end it here soon. End the screen here. So there is some other stuff that I would like to do today. The reason why Ray is not here right now, currently eating dinner, dealing with his kid, you know, all that. So you've got just me. I hope you're okay with this. I hope you're okay with it just being me, my friends. Let's see. We're gonna take on this Agumon Black. Again, they are starting to show diminishing returns. I think the Scythemon would have done the same thing. And unfortunately, the place we need to go next for training is, well, it is right in the way of Machinedramon. Like, we would have to go past Machinedramon to get there. And that sucks. Yeah, as you can see, we're starting to get the diminished returns. Alright. We'll just do our best. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. I gotta thank Raymond later. He brought me delicious Dr. Pepper. You too. Hit him with all your might. Yeah, see.
Okay, gather round.
So, today was a heavy grind day. Unfortunately, we didn't get as far as I would like, but that's the nature of this game. It takes a while to grind to get stuff up. I'm gonna try my best. Wait a minute. Digifry. What was it? Digifry, Digicrustation, Digikoi. I forgot about that. I sold them. Oh well, that happens sometimes. But we are gonna make our way back. When we get there, that's probably when we're gonna end for today. I'm actually going to play for a little while longer. Maybe not today, but I will be doing some off-camera grinding. So we can just get to the story. I'll try to make sure that I do it all within day. Well, actually, we're almost to the point where they're gonna digivolve anyway. Or maybe not. Don't worry. When you come back, when we come back next Sunday, I won't have moved on with the story too much. You will probably see a change in our Digi partners, but I'll try not to get them to their ultimate stages before then. I would have really liked to have done the story bit today, but unfortunately we just... Knowing how low our partner's lifespan had gotten, I knew it wasn't going to happen today. Unfortunately. Oh, and we need to get to the bathroom. We're rushing! We're going! Why is it always you, man? Why, right? Oh, great. I'm so terrified of all of you. And by that I mean, I'm not terrified of you in the slightest. Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about. The Swift won too, and those two had it. Oh! I got Battle Maniac! I think that means that I've done quite a few battles. I don't remember what that meant. We got Greymon's Wisdom! I would be so hype if we got a Greymon, man. That would be awesome! I really want Vmon. Or X-Vmon. I really do. Because I think that that would be really cool too. I know. We're going. We're almost there. I need you to wait. Homie. Hold on just a little longer. Hold on! We're here! Ah, look at that. We did it. We did it, guys. Oh. Can't miss that. I need 30 of them. Oh, look at that. I'm really tempted to see if they can face off against Fugamon up here. I think we can. We're not that much weaker than the ultimates we had. As rookies, which is a crazy thought. Well, welcome back. We've been going off against level 20s. This guy's level 6. Oh, he doesn't stand a chance. They are taking a bit of damage. I didn't even need it. They actively just took him down. He doesn't give much experience either. But it's good to know that they are basically on par with where we were at last time. So that is pretty cool. You are correct, boys. Night is coming. And with that falls on the end of this day. I believe we have one more day. But
Made my day.
Zudomon has come back to Floatia. Isn't that wonderful? Did you give me stuff? Bruh. I gotta stop walking out of town without checking all the stuff first. Thank you, Numamon. Let's see. Were you able to finish now? Field is finished. But nothing else can be brought up yet. That is A-okay. I might work on grinding up some of those too. Yes, we have a second field of things now. Yeah. Victory. We gained a grade in the agricultural district. Plow the fields. Plow the fields. You all are hungry. Of course you are. And that's why we're gonna go to the restaurant. And I'm going to spend what little money I can on making you two much less hungry.
Over here. Come on, eat up.
Back to the fields. I know you're tired. Oh, good. But now that we have a second field, we can look at this. Look, we can put in all sorts of foods and increase our yields. We could do hunks of meat. We'll get 4, and we'll get 4 of those and 10 meat come in the morning. And I think that is that's beneficial. That's what I'm saying. That's so beneficial. Well, I didn't want to go to the entertainment district, but just there we go, training hall. Digimon or Gigimon. Look at that.
Here goes.
Let's pump that friendship up. Even though I know it just didn't do much.
Now then.
Oh, you too. Oh, look at you. You're so
Good
cute.
night.
Go to sleep.
Ready?
Alright, you two. I don't have the money
Let's eat.
to feed you the way I want to feed you, as beneficial as it is. Let's see, our partners are on day 2, which means we have one more day of training. I will probably be doing that myself off camera, so when we come back, we will have champion level Digimons. But that has been all for LVLMAX Plays Digimon World Next Order. Tune in next week for some more Digimon World fun. Tomorrow is Community Monday. We will be doing something. Tuesday this week is, of course, our week off. And Wednesday we come back for our regular streaming schedule. So, that's been all from us for today. But I was happy to have all of you join us today. Have a good time. Sit here and talk with us about Pokemon, Digimon, and the like. Without further ado, this has been LVLMAX Plays Digimon World Next Order. And we will see you all again next time. Bye, guys.